Now, youth crime tensions have escalated in Queensland after an anonymous person put up a poster declaring a community-enforced kid curfew in Mackay.
The sign warned parents that from 10 p.m. until daylight, Monday to Sunday, any youths caught walking the streets shall be disciplined. It also encouraged dads to get involved. Police have slammed the vigilante behaviour and believe the person responsible for the post is a local man whose car was recently stolen. For more, we are joined by the federal LNP member for Dawson, which includes Mackay, Andrew Willcox. Morning to you. So you, along with other MPs, do not support the vigilante behaviour, but do you kind of understand the man's frustrations?
Oh, yeah, good morning. Coming to you from the Whitsundays, I'd much rather be talking about tourism and a beautiful area, but unfortunately I'm talking about the crime wave. I don't support any vigilante activities. I don't condone those at all. I think law enforcement is best in the hands of the police, but what we need to do is make sure that we support the police. Unfortunately, our community has been feeling very, very frustrated. They're feeling let down. The Palisade Labor government has been asleep at the wheel here. They need to do something to overcome this. It's a crime wave and it needs to be sorted out.
So, are you telling us it is happening in Mackay? Because we spoke with the mayor, the state member, the local police about this story. They said there is not a youth crime issue like there is in Townsville and Cairns.
Well, interesting story. So I was called to a school and a young person stole a car, drove around, terrorised some of the kids near the school. Luckily, he actually ran into a post and just missed a couple of people who were in a bus shelter. So, you know, if that's not terrifying enough, you know, some of these kids didn't actually want to go to school because they were worried about it.
Right.
You know, that is not acceptable in today's society. There is a problem. It needs to be addressed. We need to make sure that the magistrates get the appropriate laws so they can actually deal with these people. The punishment needs to fit the crime.
OK, so it may not be as bad as some areas, but it's still bad. That's what you're saying, and it's still a problem for people. So is it the laws not being enforced because we're just seeing more police being hired across Queensland?
Well, I think the frontline forces, they're doing as best they can, but when they do apprehend these criminals, they need to, when they go through the system, we need to remove the detention as a last resort and give all the tools to the magistrates to actually be able to process these kids through. You know, let's take the focus off worrying about how the criminals feel. Let's look after the 99% of the people who are actually doing the right thing, who want to go about living their life and enjoying the beautiful place that we live in.
Yep. All right, Andrew Willcox, appreciate your time. It's not an issue that's going away at all by the sound of it, and we'll keep following it. Thank you again.
Yeah, thank you very much for your time.
Yeah, hopefully we can talk to you about the Whitsundays, the beautiful Whitsundays next time.